My son canceled my job interview, knowing I had been looking for work for 3 months, pressuring me to sell my house and buy a house in the city. I'm a single mom of a 20-year-old son. Chris is in college. He studies engineering. Being a single mom at a young age was not easy for me. Despite everything I have been through, despite my own family giving up on me, I made sure my son got the life he deserved. He was my everything. I worked several jobs that were different from each other. I was able to own a home after years of renting. And more importantly, I was able to provide Chris with an opportunity for education. Recently, Chris moved back in with me because he no longer could pay rent. His next semester is starting soon, and he's been talking to me about the possibility of selling my house and buying a house in the city where he studies so he will no longer pay rent, and said that it was better to move. I declined for several reasons. I grew up here, and my old friends live here. The city is expensive and this home means a lot. It represents my hard work and sacrifices. Chris didn't like that. He threw a fit and kept bringing it up, trying to convince me to do it. Last week he kept pressuring me. I told him that I found a potential job at a company and it was an opportunity because I had been looking for 3 months. He took it as I don't want to move because of my new job. But it's not true. Yesterday, I found out that he contacted the company, canceled my interview, and then deleted my email. I use a computer, and it's in the office, so he gets access to it. He told me he wanted to check his college website for some reason, and I thought nothing of it. That was the night before. I found out yesterday morning that someone canceled my interview. I confronted Chris about it. First, he denied it. Then he said that the company wasn't what I deserved anyway and that I could find a better position when we moved to the city. I was so mad at him for ruining this for me, and pressuring me to move, leaving me no choice. I felt as if he was trying to sell the house from under me after he said he found a potential buyer and just wanted to make things go smoothly, and all I have to say is yes. I yelled at him and argued with him, telling him that he was an adult and should manage his own issues. Told him to get a job but not expect me to turn my life upside down for him. He yelled back saying I was selfish, and I ended up kicking him out of the house. His aunt knew and was yelling at me for what I did, saying I was treating him poorly and he was hurt by me. Just to clarify, his aunt is my sister. She doesn't have children of her own, but Chris considers her a second mother. She's always defending him, no matter the reason. He hasn't left town yet, and she wants me to call him. I need to mention that this is not how he is normally. I have no idea what's going on, but he was constantly talking about it and insisting so much that it got me upset and worried.